As Apollo 11 made its historic descent toward the lunar surface on July 20th, 1969, an unexpected phenomenon captivated the astronauts. Mysterious lights danced across the moon's Aristarchus crater, dazzling Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. These weren't mere tricks of the eye. Even the most skeptical observers later acknowledged that the astronauts had witnessed something extraordinary. NASA's official stance attributes these sightings to moon debris reflecting sunlight, a phenomenon they term transient lunar phenomena, TLP. Yet questions linger. Could these lights hint at something more profound, something NASA might not want the public to know? The mystery deepens as we explore the events that unfolded during humanity's first steps on the moon, inviting you to ponder the secrets our closest celestial neighbor might hold. Just hours before Armstrong and Aldrin set foot on the lunar surface, astronomers in Germany reported a peculiar glow emanating from the Aristarchus crater. Mission Control in Houston, alerted to these observations, promptly instructed the Apollo 11 crew to investigate. Follow 11, this is Houston. Go ahead, crackled the radio, urging the astronauts to scrutinize the anomaly. Armstrong, peering north toward the crater, reported an area considerably more illuminated than its surroundings, a glow that defied immediate explanation. The astronauts' dialogue with Mission Control buzzed with curiosity, yet no distinct color was discernible in the light. Then, abruptly, static overwhelmed the communication lines, followed by an eerie silence. For nearly 10 seconds, the live broadcast to Earth vanished. Was NASA deliberately cutting the feed to conceal a startling discovery? The question hangs in the air, fueling speculation about what truly transpired on that fateful day. Charles Duke, an astronaut on duty at Mission Control during those critical hours, dismisses claims of a cover-up. Having communicated with the Apollo 11 crew for 8 hours until their lunar landing, Duke recalls no significant discussions about these transient events. Yet lunar scientist Peter Schultz, who has studied these phenomena for decades, finds the official explanation lacking. Schultz notes that the Aristarchus crater was in shadow during Apollo 11's flyover, ruling out solar glint as the cause. It had to be something else, he asserts, emphasizing the mystery's persistence. The notion that these lights could be artificial challenges the long-held belief that the moon is a barren, lifeless body. If not natural, what could these illuminations signify? The allure of the unknown beckons, urging viewers to stay with us as we unravel this cosmic enigma. NASA's explanation that reflective dust in the Aristarchus crater caused the glow has not silenced all doubts. Schultz and others point out inconsistencies, noting that the sun's position could not have produced such a reflection at the time. The debate has sparked controversy, with some astronomers facing professional repercussions for pursuing these transient phenomena. Despite NASA's stance, reports of similar sightings have persisted, suggesting that the moon may harbor secrets yet to be uncovered. From ancient artifacts to unexplained lights, the moon continues to captivate imaginations, hinting at possibilities that stretch beyond our current understanding. As we delve deeper, the question remains, could these phenomena point to an extraterrestrial presence, or are they merely natural quirks of a rocky world? Stay tuned as we explore further, piecing together clues from humanity's lunar adventures. Shifting our gaze to the red planet, Mars' largest moon, Phobos, presents an even more tantalizing mystery. Orbiting a mere 5,800 miles above Mars' surface, Phobos moves at a breakneck pace, its orbit decaying so rapidly that astronomers predict it will collide with Mars in just 10 million years. A fleeting moment in cosmic terms. This unusual orbit raises questions about Phobos' origins. Unlike moons formed alongside their planets, Phobos' short lifespan suggests it was captured relatively recently, but how? Russian astrophysicist Iosif Shklovsky's 1958 discovery added fuel to the fire. Phobos appears to be hollow. This astonishing finding, derived from its orbital velocity, implies that Phobos might not be a natural moon, but an artificial construct, a remnant of an ancient space station perhaps. The implications are staggering, inviting us to consider whether an advanced civilization once placed this enigmatic object in Mars' orbit. The idea of a hollow Phobos has driven NASA's curiosity, spurring missions to explore this peculiar moon. If artificial, Phobos could have served as a refueling station or a strategic outpost in the distant past. However, astronomer J.J. Cavallars offers a more grounded perspective, noting that spectroscopy reveals Phobos' surface matches the composition of asteroids, boulders and dust loosely aggregated with voids that lower its density. This pile of rocks theory suggests Phobos is a natural body, not a constructed one, yet the notion of a hollow moon persists, fueled by the failure of multiple missions to reach Phobos. Probes sent to investigate have mysteriously lost contact, leading some to speculate that an unknown force might be preventing access. Could Phobos hold secrets that someone, or something, wants to keep hidden? The mystery of Phobos invites you to keep watching as we probe the possibilities of this Martian enigma. NASA's interest in Phobos extends beyond curiosity about its origins. Its proximity to Mars makes it an ideal staging ground for future exploration. Scientists envision transforming Phobos into a base for Mars missions, leveraging its strategic position to support human colonization. The idea of turning a natural moon into a space station is tantalizing, but the challenges are immense. Past attempts to land on Phobos have met with inexplicable failures, raising questions about whether these setbacks are mere technical glitches or something more sinister. As we explore the data, the possibility that Phobos could be an artificial relic opens a Pandora's box of questions about our place in the cosmos. What would it mean for humanity if Phobos were indeed a construct of an ancient civilization? Join us as we delve into the evidence, from orbital anomalies to failed missions, to uncover the truth about Mars's mysterious moon. The Apollo 17 mission, humanity's final lunar expedition in December 1972, brought its own share of mysteries. As astronauts Eugene Cernan and Harrison Schmitt conducted experiments on the lunar surface, a peculiar image captured their attention years later. A photograph revealed a thin, rectangular object hovering above the moon's landscape, almost as if it were flying. Was this an extraterrestrial craft observing the astronauts, or a warning to stay away? The image, analyzed by astronomer Jim Scotty, sparked intense debate. Scotty, taking a scientific approach, traced the anomaly to a mundane source: a hammer thrown by Cernan during a lighthearted moment. The object's trajectory, captured in a series of photographs, matched the hammer's flight, resolving the mystery. Yet the initial shock of the image underscores the moon's ability to surprise and intrigue, keeping us glued to the story of humanity's lunar legacy. The Apollo 17 mission was a triumph of exploration, with Schmitt, the first geologist to walk on the moon, uncovering valuable insights about the lunar crust. The astronauts' experiments, including planting seismometers and detonating explosives, aimed to probe the moon's interior. However, the fleeting glimpse of a flying object in the photographs reminds us how easily the unknown can spark speculation. The moon, with its stark contrasts and alien terrain, has a way of playing tricks on the mind, blending science with the allure of the mysterious. As we reflect on Apollo 17's discoveries, from titanium-rich soils to geological clues, the question lingers. Could other unexplained phenomena from this mission hint at something more? Stay with us as we uncover more lunar secrets, each one a piece of the puzzle that is our moon. One of the most perplexing discoveries came during the Apollo 12 mission in November 1969, when astronauts Pete Conrad and Alan Bean conducted a seismic experiment that left scientists baffled. By deliberately crashing the lunar module's ascent stage into the moon, they triggered a moonquake that reverberated for nearly an hour, causing the moon to ring like a bell. This phenomenon, unlike Earth's brief earthquakes, suggested an interior vastly different from our planet's. Some scientists speculated that the moon might be hollow, a notion that challenges conventional geology and opens the door to wild theories about artificial origins. Could the moon itself be a constructed object placed in orbit by an advanced civilization? The idea, while fantastical, captivates the imagination, urging us to explore the seismic data and its implications further. NASA's explanation points to the moon's dry, waterless crust, which lacks the shock-absorbing properties of Earth's water-rich mantle. This allows vibrations to persist, creating the bell-like effect. Yet the hollow moon hypothesis persists in popular culture, fueled by science fiction and the sheer oddity of the seismic results. The Apollo 12 experiment, designed to probe the moon's geological makeup, revealed a world unlike our own, one that continues to challenge our understanding. As we delve into the science behind the moon's structure, from its low water content to its unique seismic properties, we invite you to consider what other surprises the moon might hold. The ringing moon is just one piece of a larger cosmic puzzle, and we're only beginning to scratch the surface. The Soviet Union's lunar ambitions added another layer of mystery to the moon's story. In July 1969, just days before Apollo 11's triumph, the Soviet probe Luna 15 entered lunar orbit, aiming to scoop up moon rock from the Sea of Crises and return it to Earth before the Americans. But 4 minutes into its descent, the probe went silent, its mission ending in failure. Subsequent attempts, like Luna 23 in 1974, also crashed, leaving the Soviets empty-handed. It wasn't until Luna 24's success in 1976 that a sample was retrieved, revealing soil that appeared recently disturbed, unlike the untouched lunar surface expected after billions of years. This anomaly led to speculation about prior visitors, with some even suggesting Nazi Germany's advanced rocketry could have reached the moon before 1945. The notion of a German lunar landing stems from the undeniable prowess of Nazi rocket scientists like Wernher von Braun, whose V-2 rocket laid the groundwork for modern space exploration. However, no evidence supports claims of a German moon mission. Instead, NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, LRO, in 2011 provided a more plausible explanation. Luna 24 had landed near a crater formed by an asteroid impact which churned up deep soil. This geological quirk, not extraterrestrial or Nazi interference, accounted for the unusual sample, yet the repeated failures of Soviet probes fuel speculation about unseen forces at play. Could the Sea of Crises hold secrets we've yet to uncover? As we explore the Soviet lunar saga, the intrigue deepens, urging you to stay with us for more revelations from the moon's uncharted territories. On May 18, 1969, Apollo 10's crew, Tom Stafford, John Young, and Eugene Cernan, encountered an unsettling phenomenon as they orbited the moon's far side, out of contact with Earth. Strange whistling sounds, described as outer space music, filled their headsets, unlike anything they'd heard before. The astronauts, recorded on onboard tapes, debated whether to report the anomaly to mission control, fearing it might raise doubts about their mental state. "I don't know what the hell that was," one remarked, capturing the eerie uncertainty of the moment. These recordings, classified for decades, surfaced in 2008, reigniting curiosity about what the crew experienced. Was it an alien signal, a natural phenomenon, or something else entirely? The mystery of these sounds keeps us hooked as we delve into the clues left behind by Apollo 10. NASA's radio technicians propose that interference between the spacecraft's VHF radios caused the sounds, a theory supported by similar phenomena detected by the Cassini probe near Saturn, where charged particles create radio emissions. However, the moon lacks a magnetic field, ruling out a similar explanation. Astronaut Al Worden, reflecting on the incident, insists the crew's familiarity with their equipment makes the interference theory unlikely. "Logic tells me that if there was something recorded on there, then there was something there," he states. The Apollo 10 sounds remain unexplained, a haunting reminder of the unknowns lurking in space. As we unpack this auditory enigma, we invite you to consider what could produce such otherworldly music, and why did NASA keep it hidden for so long? The Apollo 12 mission delivered another shock when scientists examined a camera retrieved from the Surveyor 3 probe, which had sat on the lunar surface for over 2 years. To their astonishment, they found evidence of microbial life, specifically Streptococcus mitis, a common Earth bacterium. At the time, space was considered a lethal environment, incapable of supporting life. The discovery raised a profound question: had Apollo 12 found extraterrestrial life, or was this an Earth organism that survived the moon's harsh conditions? The implications were staggering, suggesting that life could endure in space, potentially traveling between worlds. The camera, exposed to extreme temperatures, vacuum, and radiation, should have been sterile, yet one of 33 sampled areas showed microbial growth, challenging everything scientists believed about life's resilience. Skeptics argued the bacteria resulted from contamination during the camera's return to Earth, citing instances where investigators mishandled equipment. However, NASA scientists involved in the study vehemently disagree, emphasizing the meticulous care taken to avoid contamination. The presence of only one type of bacterium, Streptococcus mitis, further weakens the contamination hypothesis. Human sneezes would introduce a variety of microbes, not a single strain. The leading theory suggests that a technician's sneeze during the camera's assembly introduced the bacteria, which then survived in a dormant state on the moon. This discovery reshapes our understanding of life's tenacity, hinting at the possibility of panspermia, the transfer of life between celestial bodies. As we explore this groundbreaking find, the question lingers: could life exist elsewhere in our solar system? In 2008, an Apollo 17 photograph surfaced, revealing what appeared to be a pyramid-like structure on the moon's surface. Amateur investigators, adjusting the image's contrast, highlighted a faint triangular outline, sparking theories of artificial structures. Could this be evidence of an ancient civilization or a secret military project? Declassified US military documents from 2014 detailing Project Horizon, a 1959 plan to build a lunar fortress, added fuel to the speculation. The report, authored by General Arthur Trudeau, proposed a moon base to counter Soviet threats, comparing its urgency to the Manhattan Project. The idea of a military outpost on the moon, capable of launching missiles, captivated Cold War imaginations, but was it ever built? The photograph's anomaly seemed to suggest a hidden truth. Closer analysis of the Apollo 17 image sequence reveals a more prosaic explanation. The pyramid is merely a shadow cast across the lunar rover's seat, captured in an underexposed photo. Project Horizon, despite its ambitious scope, was shelved due to lack of funding, remaining a Cold War fantasy. Yet the allure of a secret moon base persists, reflecting humanity's fascination with the moon as a strategic frontier. NASA's ongoing plans for a lunar outpost, projected for completion by 2030, keep the dream alive, but the pyramid photograph serves as a reminder to approach such mysteries with skepticism. As we dissect this intriguing image, we invite you to consider what other lunar anomalies might await discovery, urging you to stay engaged with the unfolding story of our moon. The Apollo 11 mission, humanity's first lunar landing, was a triumph fraught with peril. As Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin descended toward the moon on July 20th, 1969, they faced a crisis. The automated landing system was guiding them toward a boulder-strewn field. With fuel dwindling, Armstrong took manual control, piloting the lunar module to a safer site. "He's got a minute of fuel remaining," Mission Control noted, as the team braced for a potential abort. Against the odds, Armstrong executed a flawless landing, declaring, "Tranquility Base here, the Eagle has landed." Declassified documents later revealed NASA's contingency plan, a presidential speech prepared for a tragic outcome, acknowledging the astronauts' sacrifice. The close call underscores the immense risks of lunar exploration, keeping us on edge as we relive this historic moment. The speech, penned by William Safire, painted a somber picture of astronauts stranded on the moon, their oxygen running out. These brave men, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin, know that there is no hope for their recovery, it read, capturing the gravity of the mission's uncertainties. Armstrong himself estimated a mere 50% chance of a successful landing, a testament to the audacity of the endeavor. NASA's rigorous preparations, ensuring 99.9% reliability, mitigated risks, but the unknown loomed large. The successful landing was a triumph of human ingenuity and courage, but the specter of failure reminds us of the stakes involved. As we reflect on Apollo 11's narrow escape, we invite you to explore the untold stories of bravery and innovation that define this era of exploration. During Apollo 17's exploration of the Taurus-Littrow Valley, Harrison Schmidt's discovery of orange soil at Shorty Crater stunned scientists. "It's all over, Orange!" he exclaimed, his excitement palpable. The vibrant hue suggested oxidation, a process requiring water, an astonishing possibility for a moon thought to be bone dry. Initial analysis attributed the color to ancient volcanic debris, erupted 3.5 billion years ago. However, a 2011 re-examination using advanced molecular techniques revealed traces of water within the soil, upending the Big Splash theory of the moon's formation. This hypothesis posits that a Mars-sized object collided with Earth, ejecting debris that formed the moon, a process that should have vaporized any water. The presence of water challenges this model, hinting at a wetter lunar past. The discovery of water, even in trace amounts, has profound implications for lunar colonization. NASA's Lunar Flashlight mission, launched to map water deposits, aims to harness this resource for breathable air, food production, and rocket fuel. A lunar base, once a distant dream, is now a tangible goal, with NASA targeting 2030 for a permanent outpost. The orange soil, a seemingly minor find, has reshaped our understanding of the moon's history and potential. Could ancient life have once thrived in a wetter lunar environment? As we explore the implications of this discovery, the moon emerges as a dynamic world, not a lifeless rock. Stay with us as we uncover how this vibrant soil could pave the way for humanity's return to the moon. The Apollo mission, spanning from 1969 to 1972, marked a golden era of exploration, forever etching humanity's footprint on the lunar surface. Each mission, from Apollo 11's daring landing to Apollo 17's geological revelations, unveiled new facets of the moon's character, challenging our perceptions and igniting our curiosity. The enigmatic lights, ringing moonquakes, and microbial discoveries hint at a moon far more complex than the barren rock once imagined. These findings, coupled with the enduring mysteries of Phobos and failed Soviet probes, underscore the vast unknowns that still surround our closest celestial neighbors. As we stand on the cusp of a new era, with NASA's Artemis program aiming for a sustainable lunar presence by 2030, the lessons of Apollo guide us forward, reminding us that every discovery brings us closer to understanding our place in the cosmos. Join us as we reflect on this legacy, pondering what new secrets the moon might reveal in the decades to come. The mysteries uncovered during the Apollo missions and beyond extend far beyond the moon, touching on humanity's age-old question, are we alone in the universe? The strange lights of Aristarchus, the hollow moon theories, and the eerie sounds of Apollo 10 have fueled speculation about extraterrestrial intelligence. While NASA and scientists like J.J. Cavallars lean on natural explanations, reflective dust, seismic properties, or radio interference, these phenomena stir the imagination, hinting at possibilities that transcend our current knowledge. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence, SETI, continues to scan the skies, using advanced radio telescopes and AI to detect signals that might indicate alien life. The Apollo 10 recordings, though likely caused by radio interference, echo the kind of signals SETI seeks, reminding us that the cosmos is vast and full of potential. As we explore these lunar anomalies, we invite you to consider the tantalizing prospect of contact with another civilization, urging you to stay engaged with this cosmic quest. Advancements in technology have been pivotal in both creating and resolving the lunar mysteries we've explored, from the seismometers of Apollo 12 that captured the moon's bell-like ringing to the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter's high-resolution images that clarified Luna 24's unusual sample. Technology has been our window into the unknown. Today, missions like NASA's Lunar Flashlight and Artemis leverage cutting-edge tools to map water deposits and plan lunar outposts, building on the foundation laid by Apollo. The 2011 discovery of water in Apollo 17's orange soil, made possible by advanced molecular analysis, exemplifies how new tools can revisit old data to yield groundbreaking insights. As we push the boundaries of space exploration, from Phobos to the moon's shadowed craters, technology remains our greatest ally, illuminating the path forward. Stay with us as we delve into how these innovations continue to reshape our understanding of the cosmos, inviting you to witness the next chapter of discovery. The moon, our closest cosmic neighbor, continues to captivate and confound. From the mysterious lights of Apollo 11 to the ringing moonquakes of Apollo 12, each mission has revealed new layers of intrigue. Phobos' hollow enigma, the eerie sounds of Apollo 10, and the microbial life on Surveyor 3 challenge our assumptions about the cosmos. The Apollo 17 pyramid, though debunked, reflects our enduring fascination with the possibility of extraterrestrial artifacts. These stories, grounded in real data and human experience, weave a tapestry of wonder that keeps us gazing skyward. As NASA plans its return to the moon, with missions like Artemis aiming to establish a sustainable presence, the questions raised by these mysteries remain as relevant as ever. The moon's secrets are not just relics of the past, they are guideposts for the future. The discovery of water, the potential for lunar bases, and the enduring allure of unexplained phenomena drive humanity's quest to explore. Each anomaly, whether explained by science or left unresolved, fuels our curiosity, urging us to ask what else lies hidden in the lunar shadows. The Apollo missions, though decades old, continue to inspire, reminding us that exploration is as much about confronting the unknown as it is about finding answers.